Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wild Things Found Online. I am Vocal the Slug Cat, and man, we are back again with some more Tophiachu. She's got me working overtime, y'all. I feel like I've been dropping these videos rapid fire since the weekend, but yes, our girl went live again on Instagram. So we're gonna go ahead, jump right in, see what the hell she's talking about today, what type of chew nonsense we can get into. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. And with that, let's go ahead and get started, y'all.
You're at work? Do I know what that is? No, I don't know because I'm surprised you even got a job. I'm surprised they even want to hire you. I wouldn't know anything about someone wanting to hire somebody. I'm shocked they even hired you.
Oh, we know, Tophia, because nobody in their right mind would probably ever hire you as a 32-year-old woman with virtually no work experience whatsoever.
Funny. Yes, I am live on Insta. I'm being nasty. I wouldn't know what that is either. I'm not nasty. I wouldn't know. Oh my.
See, I swear, like, she got some fucking nails and some new lashes, and she is a whole different person these last couple of days, and it is annoying. Smug chew is the worst chew.
IP, but not me. It's not so. It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday. My birthday is not till Saturday. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Thank you. Exactly. That's how it's supposed to be. You don't let anyone step all over you. Making jokes about self-harm isn't funny, so I don't know why you thought that joke would land, but it didn't land, and it's not funny. Oh, thank you, Jose. Because I don't get it why people make that joke, but especially with me, I'm diagnosed PTSD major depression.
Oh,
And
here
I
we
was
go.
probably undiagnosed for a really long time, which is why at one point I did try to take my life. So
Tophia, shut up. Please just come on. It's way too early for this bullshit, man. Like, can we not pretend that you tried to harm yourself? Because you didn't. You really didn't. You even said you didn't. So, like, shut the fuck up, please.
it's not something to be laughing about because there's people that really do feel like I felt and they were in that dark place, and that's not anything to joke about because I say people don't care and they're not careful what they say, and someone else might see it and then it affects them. I don't find jokes like that funny. I got diagnosed by a professional. I want to
Sure.
get, I don't know, I heard that Walmart does those heart cakes that everyone gets, but I don't know if Walmart still does that. Well, how was I supposed to know? I was not in the right headspace, so I just said, hey, let me take 7. It was hard.
I, okay. One, I don't care about the Tylenol story. Okay. We're not even, unless she keeps talking about it, I'm not even going to retouch on that because that whole situation was dumb as hell. Two, Tophia, you're turning 32, man, and you're homeless. You don't need to go get a birthday cake for yourself. It's, because I feel like, I don't know about y'all, but once you hit a certain age, it's like the whole allure of birthdays. It's just another day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's cool. I made it around another rotation, but I don't really care. I really just don't care. I still have to go to work. I still got shit I got to do. Come on, Tophia, what are you doing?
Hot today. No, I don't do drugs. I don't have money to get a cake. I want to do one of those heart
Duh.
cakes, but my birthday is literally Saturday. I want to do something for my birthday, but I don't know.
Go put in a job application. That would be a great start to kicking off your 32 years.
A doctor doesn't diagnose you. A mental health professional does. Someone that knows about mental health. Doctors do. Maybe they do diagnose you, but I saw an actual mental health professional, and I talk to a therapist every Wednesday. I can't.
Sure, the same therapist that I'm assuming is green lighting you just choosing not to ever work. Yeah, but yeah, I'm sure you talked to a therapist. Okay.
Yeah, my Cash App is taken. They took it for some. They said some investment reasons. I did not have an investment account though, so I have.
You was probably scamming because I ain't never heard of no one getting their Cash App taken. So you was probably doing some nefarious shit through Cash App.
Met with him in 2 Wednesdays because he didn't show up last Wednesday, and then or the Wednesday before he said he forgot, and then last Wednesday he showed up, or he didn't show up. He said he wasn't. So I'm like, great, because you have things I have to talk about. I'm really struggling. It's just like when you don't have people that you celebrated with your birthday, that's just sad. Things change drastically.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm
Womp
trying to deal
womp.
with that. I do have a job. Mind you, I'm getting
No, no, Tofia, you do not have a job. If you had a job, you would be making a stable income. But we know that you do not make a stable income. So no, you do not have a job.
paid from Timu, but that's not because I told them that they need to accept me to get paid on Facebook, and they said, but then I told them I posted it, so the money should be going through, but that has to go to my storage, and then I gotta pay for this month's storage and then my phone bill. So no, I don't.
Okay. You know, everybody's got different opinions on the Timu thing. I still kind of think it's a troll. Some people have said it's legit. I don't know. Okay. Let's just go ahead and clear the air there. I don't know. But from what I can assume, even if the Timu thing was real, she just said that that money has to go to her storage. Now we know she's about a month behind. So that it would be roughly half of the 800 supposed dollars. What you gonna do with the other 400? What's your plan? Probably get some finger licking ribs. That'd be my guess.
Want to do OnlyFans. Hey, I'm
Ugh,
trying to get a
yuck.
place and then I'll start working on my content for social media. I really want to do gaming, get a gaming computer and do gaming. So, well,
Wow.
I did game on live streams. I did like Sims. I played Fortnite, but I really want to play again.
You were trash. I seen a few clips of you playing in, yeah, at least Fortnite. You were dump.
Maybe Call of Duty Fortnite or something. My favorite fast food, Wendy's, Burger King. My mother is doing good with games. Would I play probably?
You
Well,
don't
I want to
know.
play a lot of games. I like Mario, Mortal Kombat, Fortnite. I'm trying to think. Mario, Mortal Kombat, Fortnite. Call of Duty Zombies is my favorite. I don't know which one it was where you're like in the 80s and then it's Call of Duty Zombies. But I like the one with, I think it's Transit, where you take the bus to the other towns. I've heard of
Transit?
Tomodachi.
Transit sucked, man. I hated Transit. I mean, it probably wasn't the worst map, but it was just over convoluted for no reason. I loved the town, but town was the shit. And then I would say the prison. Prison is probably my second favorite. Go ahead.
Life, but I've never played it. Oh, Fall Guys and Among Us was fun too. Infinite Warfare, yes. I liked playing Call of Duty. When I was younger, I used to play a lot with my cousin because we used to play Call of Duty Zombies. That was not good. But I
We
think I
know.
want to get back into gaming. No, why would I give my storage away? That has
Tofia, you you are trying to bounce back from being homeless. Gaming is probably not the first hobby you should jump back into. Gaming is not a cheap hobby, especially if you plan to do it on a PC. I don't know what you're talking about. This terrible, terrible idea.
has my most prized possessions. If you didn't know, we went to a lot of Comic Cons, but it has my favorite prized possession because I don't know, out of all the autographs I got, I do really like my pop figure, which is Mankind. And I think he put Have a Nice Day on it. Mankind saying he was also, because my favorite wrestler used to be Mankind, but I also like Cactus Jack when he was Cactus Jack. He was also Dude Love, and then he wrestled as himself, Mick Foley. But one of my favorite autographs that I've ever gotten was Edward James Almost. So because this guy had an original Selena poster, and it was the only one he had from when the movie came out. And it was the same year the movie came out, and it was, I guess, a promotional poster or something. But I'm kind of sad because he signed it with our last name to the slight L's because we didn't know what to put. Well, I knew what I wanted to put on it, but my brother's ex was like to the slight L's, and I didn't like that. But well, I don't sell
Of course, because fuck the rest of your family. It's all about you, right? Right.
autographs. I keep them, but I really don't like things sort of personalized. So, and since I think it's been 30 years since the Selena movie, and so he was pretty cool. He was really cool. He actually liked, that was the Comic Con where everybody just loved my mother. I don't know what it was. They were talking to her, they knew her,
Okay,
and he said,
sure.
you. And he was really excited to meet her mom. And I was like, do you know this guy? Because my mom, my family, well, they've never really, except my mom, she used to hang out with Johnny Tapia. Her friend used to hang out with
Uh huh.
someone who, Johnny Tapia would be there all the time. But my grandpa knew Tex Ritter, which was John Ritter's dad. He's met him or knew him. My family really hasn't known celebrities like that. So I was like, what? Do you know him? He was like, you. And then he was excited to meet her. And he was acting as if he knew her. And I was like, do you know my mom? What's going on? And it was crazy too, because I was like, from just one interaction. And then it was sad when he told us that he almost died from cancer. Because we were supposed to see him. We had the Selena #1. It's the purple record. My brother got that. And we were going to have him sign that record. And we took it. And they were like, oh, well, he's not coming. His plane didn't come in. But that was not the case. He was.
Tophia, who cares? Girl, I don't care about none of this shit that you saying right now. Who cares? You're about to lose all of that autograph shit in the storage unit if you haven't already lost it anyway. Shut up. What's next?
Suffering from cancer. And in place was Tom Kenny. And I was like, well, that couldn't have been any better because I love SpongeBob. But instead of getting a SpongeBob autograph, because he's like the Ice King, he's like SpongeBob, we got him to sign cat dog picture. But I was upset and sad because, well, my brother met him actually twice because we had like this Jackass CD and my brother went and he got it signed by Bam Margera. But then he said he had to sell it for gas. And I was like, why? So he found this guy.
Wow.
The mall who would buy it, because obviously you had to have those whatever a certificate of authenticity. Oh, there was one thing I wish he never sold, and they were selling it at the Comic-Con, and I was so upset he got rid of it. And this is, I don't even know how he came into that, and it was so crazy that he had it in his collection. But anyways, after I tell you the Bam Margera story, so Bam Margera, right, he ended up selling that. He got a Bam Margera autograph. But anyways, well,
like, what is the point of your family, you and your family collecting these autographs and collectibles, but y'all never have any money to the point where you have to turn around and sell the damn autographs? And I'm sure you're probably not even getting half of what you spent to get it. Just whole family's fucking dumb, I swear.
I was going to tell you is that I'm trying to think and I forgot. He ended up having a wand, a Harry Potter wand that was signed by Daniel Radcliffe, and he got it graded at Comic-Con. They have this where you can send this stuff in and get it graded, and it was authenticated and it was proven to be Daniel Radcliffe's signature. He got it authenticated and everything, but he ended up having to sell it. And then when we were at Comic-Con, he's like, that's my wand. He's like, I should buy it back. And I'm like, why did you get rid of it? Because it's like Daniel Radcliffe. And it was literally Daniel Radcliffe signed wand. It was really crazy. I was like, why? That is so cool. Who has a Harry Potter wand signed by Daniel Radcliffe? And it was in a like neat like case. But yeah, my bags. But yeah, this is the story. You guys probably didn't hear he had the wand. He has a bunch of signatures in storage. Like that's why I say that. You know, the signature from Howie D. I don't know. He gets this stuff from like online has auctions and you could get authenticated signatures. And he has a signature from Howie D from Backstreet. He has a Wonder Girls signed CD and there's no way. Get away. Go.
No one cares. Oh my god.
He just flew in the air. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah. He flew. No. That is so cute. Like I saw him, he flew in the air. He literally flew in the air. Anyways, so like, and he has a signed plaque by all the members of One Direction. Like all of them signed it, and I don't know how we got it because they have this stuff on Google, like or not Google. What is it? Goodwill. Goodwill, like where they auction this stuff off, and it's authenticated. And he has some pretty cool signatures. Where'd it go, man?
And you're gonna lose all of them because all that shit's in the storage. So who gives a fuck? This Temu check supposedly is not going to come and fix your situation. You're still going to end up losing all this shit that you're even talking about.
Like, seriously, like a giant spider. It's probably a black widow. That's what it looked like. There it goes. Sorry, that's kind of gross. There's all these spiders and all these bugs. Like, if you're Albuquerque and
the hell are you at?
Night, like, it is gross. Like, you down the street and it's nothing but infested with roaches. Like, it's gross. I'm like, disgusting.
Girl, they following you. They looking for their family. They looking for roach chew.
They don't follow me wherever I go. It's just gross. Like, one roach. I saw it fly. And we used to have those by the house where we lived. On the west side. That's so gross. Like, wow. Yeah, don't worry. Anyways, gross. Like, whew. What was that? I just heard something like my ear. Gross. Ooh, there's flying roaches everywhere. Ew. Like all
they following you, girl. You got an entourage.
Outside. Anyways, going for it. If I had an inside to go into, ew. I'm okay. There's one right there. Gross. Outside at night, it's overrun with roaches and it's infested. I'm trying to figure out what to do Saturday because there's this person that, well, never mind.
Tophia, you don't have what to do money. You're not doing nothing. Sit your ass in the shelter and eat your ham and cheese sandwich for your birthday. That's what you get to do because you chose to waste yet another year doing not a goddamn thing. Now, what was she about to say? Let me back it up a little bit.
I'm trying to figure out what to do Saturday because there's this person that, well, never mind. I get it. Someone was messaging me because they were worried. They were like, no, don't meet with this person. And the whole thing
What?
was that I don't want to meet with someone I don't know. It is really random. But at the same time, it's just like when I am ready, I get it. People are like, that's probably a troll. No, we've been talking for years. And like, for me, I really don't know. You don't care? Well, then don't. I'm just being friendly. I don't really like the person. They like me. What is in?
Oh my,
No.
Tophia, like, look, you're not gonna get us to believe that you have all these orbiters, all these guys that are just smitten by you. And even though you are not showing any romantic interest, they just continue to orbit. I don't believe none of this shit. It's probably a troll, which is part of the reason you have not met this person.
A squatter. I don't squat anywhere. Go with them. They can't come down here. My birthday's Saturday. They're working. They can't come. Plus, I don't want to go on a date with them. I don't like them like that. I already told them. I was like, I need a date for Saturday. I need a dress. I gained nothing from going on Instagram. I
Womp
could,
womp.
but I don't have it set up. So I don't really go live much on here. I just go live here because my TikTok, I just want to play music and it's on the chair. That's gross.
Tophia, because, oh my goodness, she just said that she could get something from going live on IG, but she doesn't have it set up yet. So are you telling me that there is a way for you to monetize these Instagram streams and you just haven't done it? I like, what am I even supposed to say, man? Like she swears she wants social media to be her career, but she is just terrible at it. Horrible.
Where I was sitting. Right now, I can't go live there, so I would actually rather wait. I need a dress is what I need so I can look nice and dress nice
Dry
for my birthday.
begging.
Hello?
Dry begging.
No, I didn't get demonetized on TikTok. Yes, my main page, I can read.
You did get demonetized on TikTok. The hell are you talking about? You got kicked out of the creator program, which means you're not making any money on any of your posts. You can still receive gifts, but you are demonetized. What are you talking about?
Re-sign up again in June, which should be, I think I can already re-sign up, but I'm going to post some videos first because it says quality content. So I'm going to make some videos and post it first before I, no, I don't want to mess
sure.
with that. Nope. I don't know why people mess with Voodoo. Oh, that's like...
What?
Oh, heck no. I'm trying to... $0 off items means free by chance. I don't understand. No, it's not free. If you read the terms and services, then it'll tell you. Because they told me to put terms and services. If you read the terms and services, then it'll tell you. Because, no, it's not free. People have to read the fine print. What's the lowest age I would date? Well, not very low. You're hexing with Voodoo? That's weird.
Tophia, that's a weird way to answer that question. Well, not that low. Like you didn't specify an age. Fucking weird, man.
If I were you, I wouldn't mess with something I wouldn't know about. That's why I don't mess with that stuff because you don't know. And to be honest with you, anybody, and I'm going to say this, anybody trying to use Voodoo, trying to use people that read the horoscopes, anybody trying to use spiritual things like that for negativity, that's not what it's used for. And they're misusing it. And if you misuse it that way, you are opening up the door to something you do not want. And whatever you invite on someone else, you're inviting on yourself and into your home. So I would be careful with messing with that stuff.
Oh,
People think
gosh.
that it's a good idea. It's not. Especially those that try to mess with it to make someone love them or to make someone attached to them. Because when you find out something about that person and they become attached to you and they don't want to leave you alone and they become obsessed with you, that's when it becomes weird. Or
Tophia, please shut up. Just stop. Oh my God. Stop talking. She's literally talking about voodoo and like love spells. she's a literal child in an adult woman's body. This is insane. I don't have the words. I don't know. I don't know how to even criticize something so outlandish coming out of someone this old's mouth. This is ridiculous.
If you're using it to harm someone else, you are inviting that into your own space. And when you mess with something like that, especially if you have someone else do it or you do it yourself, something bad could happen to you. It could even result in mortality. That stuff is stuff that I don't even mess with.
God.
But but we do know curanderas that could literally ward off whatever. So if people try to do anything on me, I know people that I can.
Who is teaching Tophia about voodoo and spirituality? Can you just go on somewhere, please? Because I can't. This this is so dumb.
Ward off, because you do not want to mess with that stuff. This isn't jokes or anything. I love. Well, I'm not gonna say I love. I don't love when people are like, I'm gonna use voodoo. Someone made a voodoo doll.
Who says that?
Like, yikes, that's terrifying, because the entity you're inviting into your home, especially dark spirits, would stay away from that. Some people just be weird. I'm out of breath. I'm just walking around. No, they made an actual voodoo doll, and then they were like, I don't know, they made a voodoo doll. Yes, I know, because I've done research. Yes, I have looked into that. If you are literally using voodoo to harm people, that's not what it's for. And literally people are misusing it. It was not for people to use to hurt or to harm people. You do that, you are asking for mortality. That is not a joke. If you want to pass away,
Almost. You are asking for mortality. I just can't, like. Oh my goodness, please tell me she talks about like anything else in this stream, because I'm I'm just losing it. I feel like I'm just losing brain cells with every passing second. Holy shit.
Messing with that stuff, then pass away, because whatever you bring onto someone else, you're bringing onto yourself. I'm telling you, listen, if you want some dark spirit, dark energy following you around wherever you go, when you move from one place to another, it's always going to follow you until you get rid of it. Whatever it is, that's why I don't mess with that stuff. It's weird to even it's weird even be messing with that. Seeing people using it to make people fall in love with them, or whatever the case people use that for, that is weird. When you get stuck, when you make someone attached to you and you do not like who they are as a person and you want to get away from them, then it becomes worse. They could turn on you. That could really backfire.
Tophia, move on, because no one in the comments, no one in the chat asked. I do not know how this subject got brought up. I am so lost. I'm at a loss for words, man.
It could even be fatal in some cases, because then they could snap, especially if there's some people that catches on to what you're doing and they go to someone and, hey, did this person do this on me? And they find out you did that. It's not going to be good. You do not want to mess with that stuff. And I've seen it way too many times. On TikTok, those videos will be popping.
It's crazy. All of this is coming from Tophiachu over here. Tophia would definitely be the one to be like a yandere. Absolutely.
But then I saw one person talking about how they were like thinking about this person constantly, and they were on their brain, and then they realized that this person had used that on them. And some people have ended up in relationships that turned abusive because they wanted that person attached to them, and then it became very dangerous. These are things that you do not want to mess with, and if people don't want to talk about it, then you guys could leave. But to be honest, that is scary. You really got to think about things. You really got to think about what you're doing and how you're using that stuff, because it's supposed to be used for good, right? I could understand people using it for prosperity.
Oh my goodness.
I could understand people using it to help their finances, not make money or win the lottery, but
fucking voodoo chew over here, psychic chew. Like, Tophia, what are you talking about? What? Okay, whatever. Just keep talking, I guess. I'm just waiting for the next subject because I don't even know what to say to this.
But to get rid of negativity, I can understand that. Not in a hateful way, you know what I mean? Well, you can mess with me all you want, but it doesn't matter. You're not messing with me. My grandma and grandpa got me protected. They're dead, so you can mess with me all you want, but it's not even going to affect me.
And how is that working out for you? Do they only protect you, but not Brother Chew? I mean, look, I'm just asking the serious questions. Because, yeah.
Spiritual protection. I'm telling you, you mess with me, you're just gonna end up with the bad luck. So I don't know what to tell you. Whatever it is that you're trying to do to me is gonna be done unto you. It's already done unto you. That's
Girl,
like,
Tophia, you are the bad luck. What are you talking about? Your life is in literal shambles. If anything, it seems like your grandma and grandpa, they cursed you. Are you sure that whatever they tried to sprinkle on you, this shit might have backfired, man?
what did Seeley say from The Color Purple? What is already done unto me is done unto you. I don't know what to tell you. It's not I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say sticks or bounces off to me
Oh
and
my,
sticks onto you.
shut
No,
up.
that's
Please
not
shut up.
anymore. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You think I'm really afraid? That doesn't scare me. My family is very well protected. Hello. First of all, I'm not even manifesting.
Yeah, we can definitely tell that your family is well protected by the string of luck that y'all have had. The string of luck over these last 3 years or so. Yeah, y'all are so protected.
Any of that. To be honest with you, all of this negative stuff is happening because of my negative thinking. And I need to get out of that negative thinking. I'm like going to therapy, I'm working on myself, but when I'm in that negative space, I'm not going to get anywhere with the negative thinking. And sometimes I go back to that. And with recent situations that happen, that hasn't helped me either. You have to understand something. Nobody can beat death. That is the dumbest thing to ever say, that you're so protected, but your brother passed away. He was murdered, and death, the Grim Reaper death, literally does not, like the Grim Reaper death, literally
Girl,
it does not miss people, if that makes sense. Hold on.
it
Sorry,
doesn't, but okay.
something. But to be honest with you, like the Grim Reaper, like death, nobody is invincible, nobody's immortal. You don't live forever. So that is not even logical. Even if someone's well protected, that does not mean that they're gonna live forever. So sorry.
No shit.
Is like, why would I stop being honest? No, because I can't. I'm trying, but sometimes people are so annoying. But anyways, I gotta get ready and go to bed. You know, if it's
Please
dire,
do.
you know what is so funny? And this is when I want to come back at people, because yes, what I wanted to say is, if jobs are so dire, and it's funny, people will post this job is hiring. Well, if you know the job is hiring, then why don't you apply? They need people to work, but yet you don't want to work.
Well, it's because I already have a job. We're the majority of us are already working, Tophia. People are being courteous enough to take time out of their day to send you job links or tell you places that are hiring. But of course, you look down on working a 9 to 5. It's beneath you. Obviously, that's how you feel.
It's crazy that you're telling someone to get a job, but then you're not applying. That means you don't want a job. You see the job is hiring, then you should apply. Sitting
Got
here
one.
telling someone, that is lazy. My father does not have good energy around him, and to be honest, he's invited negative energy. With my dad, it was not some good things. I remember one time when we were little, we lived at this one place, and he brought in this Jesus painting or Jesus picture, and it had something in it that was like, there was something in the picture, and he said, you see the picture? It's moving. And my mom was creeped out by it because it was a creepy looking picture. But not only that, he took it because it was Jesus. But my brother was like, I'm cold. Our room was always cold. And then he would say he was seeing things. And so my mom threw it in the trash. She was like, no, I'm getting rid of this because it brought some negative energy. That's
Dude, what even is this live stream, man? We have been talking about energy, dark spirits, and voodoo for like 10-15 minutes. Girl, what are you on about today? What the fuck?
That's why you never pick up anything unless it's a photo. Because my mom said, we saw someone's random photo. She's like, pick it up, take it with you. You never leave that because someone did something to it and threw it there and they're suffering. So I was like, it's just, and then one time we were driving and we saw someone threw a Ouija board on the side of the road. It was a Ouija board. And I'm like, oh, heck no. And I'm like, we should have went back and got it as a joke. But no, there's some things you really don't want to mess with. You mess with that stuff. And we lived in a haunted house. So while my grandma's house was haunted till the priest blessed it, and then we lived in a haunted house that my parents were renting to own. My grandma said she heard things when she stayed there, but it's just, no,
Bro, what
because
is
I need to get a
happening?
place to
What?
live. I'm not schizophrenic. When you see things,
Sophia, I mean, I don't know, man. You might be. You might fucking be schizophrenic. And yes, that's one of the symptoms of schizophrenia is seeing shit that's not there. So I don't know, man. Maybe Papa Chew is really is your dad. It's like the likelihood is going up more and more each day.
you know exactly what people are talking about. There's evil people out there. Do you think people that
Yeah.
unalive people are in their right mind to know ghost stories? I seen so one time, what was it? Oh, I was walking by the cemetery. We were walking at night because I think that was when we were coming from the hospital. I'm not sure. We were walking and it was dark. And this dark, tall figure, it looked like the silhouette of the Undertaker. This tall, dark figure. There's this
Girl, oh
little,
my God.
there's this house that someone lives in, and then they have on the side of the house, and then on the other side is the cemetery. And he was just walking, this dark figure, not even talking, walking up to the gate. And for some reason, I don't know what it was, I was just looking at this figure. The next thing I know, I'm in the street and I hear honk. This car almost hit me, and I was like, I'm sorry, because I didn't know what it was. I was looking at my mom, was like, let's go. It was by the cemetery and the car honked. I almost got hit by a car because I was just like, zoned out, but I was like, looking at this figure. Thank you. Somebody had.
See, that's what happened a couple weeks ago on the live. Tophia non-crossing the street ass. That's why the car zoomed past you supposedly, and you thought they almost hit you. It's because you was doing weird shit like that.
To say it, potato chimp monster. They do. Well, here's the thing, they do that all the time because people have to think like them. That's what it is. People have to think and act and be like them. What is that thing in the sky? If you don't think like them, if you don't hate someone like them, even though you're not defending someone, if you don't have the same opinions or viewpoints like them, they don't like you. It's crazy. Well, I don't care. That's kind of rude. I'm just saying. I'm reading the comments. They don't have to say that. It's implied. Anytime someone says something, they're threatening to dox or harass somebody, whether they like me or not. You don't have to say it. It's implied. I don't even have explicit photos. Those are photos that they photoshopped, or
Thank God.
there's some photos that they made with AI, which is really weird because they're using the same technology that is used to make nude photos of minors. So you're supporting AI. You're literally supporting the same technology that is used to make photos of minors. And I'm not talking about the AI technology, the same technology that Elon Musk refuses to fix. It's gross. It's literally Photoshop because I don't post photos for that reason. I don't even have photos like that on my phone. I don't have any nude photos because I know like have been hacked, their iCloud, and then people have shared photos of them. I know that photo has been used for years, but it's still not okay to do. It's still not okay to make fake photos of people. Why are we justifying that? That's gross. I know that photo's been used for years, but it's gross. Does it make it okay? It's not that I'm not confident enough. I don't want to post that because I don't want people out here posting it everywhere. You know that there's this one OF model that.
Tophia, please don't ever even consider posting anything remotely close to that type of content. Please and thank you.
Is now asking people to remove all the videos she made because she doesn't want her kids to see it. Sometimes people need to really think about things before they do it. Because now you're out here wanting to get all of those videos taken down, which is probably not going to happen.
It's
so
not
your
going to
kids
happen.
Don't see it.
The internet is forever. It's over. And once you post that shit, somebody got it somewhere. It's a wrap, man.
This is why people need to think for their future. What if you have kids in the future? Then what? You don't want your kids to see that stuff. You got to be careful. Like me, I already saw what happened to certain people.
Kids is going to get bullied into oblivion in school. Christ.
Getting their OF leaked, which is crazy because that's against guidelines. You're not supposed to take OF content outside of OF, especially if you pay for it. You could get in some serious trouble. Well, you could say I have a horrible digital footprint, but people just love to hate someone. And it's so crazy. Like, when I clear my name and some of you guys really meet a lawyer, yeah, it's going to be good. But hey.
Tophia, there's nothing that you can clear your name of that would even require a lawyer, for one, because you're just a terrible person. You don't need a lawyer or a court case to see that. You're just a horrible person. An entitled, lazy ass person.
Hey, like, you guys just think you can say whatever you want online and have no repercussions.
We can,
Like,
pretty
oh, weird.
much.
Nobody said that. Like, really being fat phobic, you're getting blocked. Anyways, I have to
Block
go 'cause
party.
I need to go get some sleep. But have a good day or night. Well, you don't have to have a lawyer. I can get one pro bono. Oh, yeah?
Oh my goodness, here
You're
we
going to
go
take
with
that stuff
this.
to court? I really want to see people take that stuff to court. And when the court dismisses that because it's faked, made photos, you can't take that stuff to court. You do know that. That's not real receipts.
Sure, Toph.
I would
Okay.
love for people to take the one where I'm on 2 apps at once on iPhone. I really want to see the look on your face when the judge looks at you like you're stupid. Because there's no way you could be at 2 places on once on an iPhone. But anyways, I have to go. Have a good day or night where you guys are. We'll see you guys later.
Well, I mean, look, I'm sorry, guys. I was not expecting spirituality chew and voodoo chew to be the main talking points of the day. I just don't know what to say about in regards to any of that type of shit. Okay, so I do apologize. This video is going to end up being a lot shorter than I thought it would be, but that's what we got. Dark energy and manifestation and love spells and bad things. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. I did the best I could. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, y'all be safe, be kind to each other, and I'll see you all very soon.